shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Packs for Breakfast, which happens to be, we've got Topps 2023 Series 2 and 2023 Heritage. Hold on a second. We are having all the technical difficulties this morning, of course. What would a computer application be with some technical difficulties?
That's right. You gotta have some of them. It's like you can't have a perfect go of this.
So we got 2023 Topps Series 2, 2023 Topps Heritage. Now, part of the reason I'm into the 2023 Topps right now is because, honestly, it's a very cheap set at this moment, which is kind of cool. Get to open some cards that still has some value, some nice cards in it, but not breaking the bank, which everybody likes. And I still like the design of the Topps Heritage is one of my favorite. I actually opened up some 2025 Topps Heritage yesterday. It just happens to be one of my favorite sets. So, I don't know. I like the retro design on the cards with the new players. It's just fun for me. How are you doing this week, Randy?
Oh, well, the vacation was nice and relaxing. But it's like, I was watching a lot of draft coverage.
Yes, it was certainly draft week. Shedeur Sanders, did he end up going? I didn't look yesterday.
He went in the 5th round to the Cleveland Browns, who earlier in the 3rd round had picked up Dillon Gabriel, quarterback out of, I think, Oregon or something. So they chose 2 quarterbacks in this draft, which isn't unprecedented, but it's like the rumor is that ownership made the GM take Shedeur, because even when you look at they're not they don't look happy that they made the pick. But it's also a 5th round pick, and I don't know how excited you're going to be over a 5th round pick when the cameras jump on you.
Well, everybody was thinking he was going to go to the Browns, and they got him at a huge discount, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like the only thing you lose that ability to take that 5th-year option because he's not a first rounder. But I don't know. I think it was just a lot of very stuffy GMs and old men that, can't deal with the younger generation and a confident player. I believe that he's going to be a better quarterback than almost anybody in that draft, and especially the 4 or 5 quarterbacks that were taken in front of him. Maybe not necessarily Cam Ward, because Cam Ward probably will be slightly better than Shedeur, but I think Shedeur is going to be way better than Jackson Dart or Shuck or Jaden Milroe or, even, the quarterback that Cleveland took in the 3rd round, Dillon Gabriel. So to me, it's a ridiculous thing to let a guy slide that's, had a 1st and 2nd round grade by pretty much every single draft expert. It's just ridiculous. It seems like they just didn't like his attitude, and for young players, don't be yourselves. It's like if you're yourself and the GMs don't like it, you're going to lose a lot of money.
Yeah, well, if you look at the difference between him and Cam Ward was basically he had a modest suit, no flashy jewelry, just his parents, he's the simple, he's not the flashy primetime, Deion Sanders type. So I think his flash definitely hurt his stock a little bit.
Well, and it's still the thing. It's, and it is the old guard. They want their quarterbacks to be more like Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, to be a very reserved, leader of a team that is not polarizing. And I don't think Shador Sanders is going to be that guy. I think he will be, uh, quite polarizing. He's already very polarizing just in the public's eye. But we'll see how he does with Cleveland. I think he'll be the starter day one for Cleveland. I don't think they have anybody on that roster that's better than Shador.
Well, last thing I'll say is that Jackson Dart looks exactly like a New York Giants quarterback. That's all I'm going to say.
But you know what he looks like to me? He looks like Zach Wilson. So I don't think they're going to be super happy with his performance.
Or they'll be really happy with it, All right.
Oh, yeah, because if they can get Arch Manning.
Well, let's jump into some baseball here. We're kind of running behind because of the technical difficulties. So we're going to go ahead and start with the 2023 Topps Heritage, which, like I said before, I really enjoy the Topps Heritage set. It's just nice to see the retro designs. And starting out with the Cubby, Jameson Taillon. And we go to All-Star Shortstop. Come on, camera. Don't you do this to me this morning, too. Focus.
Yeah, it's not like we can blame a complicated background on this one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's struggling. There we go. Okay. So we got Trey Turner and Tim Anderson as all-star shortstops.
Oh, so that was the White Sox. They had to have an all-star, so that was their all-star.
You got Corbin Carroll with his rookie card, which is kind of neat. He's doing pretty well. We got another Cubby, Zach McKinstry. Cubs are not usually the team that we pull the most of, so.
No.
They
really are. Not well, especially in the newer era cards.
You got Luis Liberato.
Liberace? Isn't he dead?
Marcus Semien. Rodolfo.
Not related to Trevor Simeon in any way?
Nope. Rodolfo Castro. Hey, it's Paxton Lynch's brother, Daniel Lynch.
Yeah, Daniel. You know what? I guarantee you he's better than Paxton Lynch at throwing a ball.
No, I 100%. And then you got Ozzie Albies for the Braves. And then we've got the Blue Sparkle of Nolan Gorman, who's a rookie card here. This was a set, the kind of one of the monster box, mega box exclusives. They had the Blue Sparkle, which is pretty cool card. But that's a rookie. We'll throw him up there. We'll kind of alternate here. We'll go from the Series 2 to the Heritage. This one, you do have a chance for autograph and relics. So it'd be kind of neat if we got one of those.
Corbin's having kind of a rough season this year, though. 222 with only a home run and 8 RBIs.
Was that Corbin Carroll?
No, that was Gorman.
Oh, Nolan Gorman. Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a bit of a rough go of it this year.
And you could see like the difference, Series 2 versus Heritage. This is the retro design versus the unfocused. Come on. I got to figure it out because it wants to, for some reason, it's wanting to zoom in on the stands today.
Yeah, the thing is, Coral yesterday went 0 for 5, but he's having a monster year right now. 9 home runs, 20 RBI or 23 RBIs, and a 302 average. I mean, he's having a very good start to his season.
Inverse of the whole Rockies team.
Yeah, yeah. The 4-22 Colorado Rockies. Ugh.
Worst in baseball.
Yeah, yeah.
Anthony
Only
Ri-
two teams that don't have double digits in wins, and it was the worst team last year and the worst team this year.
Anthony Rizzo, one of those guys that kind of makes me laugh because he was a Cub, then went to the Yankees, and I liked him even less when he went to the Yankees.
Yeah. It's like, isn't that amazing? It's like, how could you like a guy even less? Well, send him to the Yankees. I'll figure it out.
Another Cubby, Miles Mastroboni. That's a that's a heck of a name. We got
It is a heck of a name.
Chris Bassett, Jose Suarez for the Angels. Upside down, Jorge Polanco. Got Michael Waka for the Red Sox, which he was a Cardinal for a long time. Brian Reynolds, Pirates.
His team is better than our team.
Kodai Senga on the rookie card. Well, I'll throw him up there for now. Just put some rookies up there. Chad Kuhl as a Rocky.
I don't think he still plays for the Rockies.
I don't think so. I mean, as a matter of fact, I'm fairly certain. Got Drew
Yeah, no, it's like we've had a lot of bad pitchers, but Chad Kuhl hasn't been one of them this year.
Drew Rasmussen for the Devil Rays in the once again the favorite jersey of theirs. Really like that one. Ahmed Rosario for the Guardians. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners.
He have a sunburn on his face or something?
Jake Fraley for the Reds. Sunburn.
Yeah, it's like, well, the camera made look at that bottom picture. It makes it from the camera or whatever that I see. It looks like he's got a sunburn on his face.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it turned a little red.
It's like, wow, why is that so red?
And we got a backwards card. Let's see if it's anything. Oh, that's pretty neat. So this is just a hollow, a rainbow parallel, but I like the picture of him sliding into the base there. That's a neat card. I like it. And then you got Stars of the MLB, Shohei Ohtani.
Who's that guy?
Who's
is this guy? I've never heard of
him. Stars of the MLB was an insert that they started putting in. They're nothing special. I mean, you get them in every single pack, but anytime you pull an Ohtani out, he's obviously the biggest guy in baseball, so. All right, rookie card, Mark Vientos. Don't know much about him. I don't know if he's doing much.
Yeah, we can check the Mets are doing a lot. They have I think the best record in baseball right now. Yeah, Mark Vientos this year, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, 193 average. So I mean he's got a lot of strikeouts too, 21.
Well,
so he strikes out almost 1/4 of the time. So I don't know if he's really doing much.
And you got Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies, rookie card. He's doing, I mean, he's all right. You know, he's
saddled with such a bad team.
Yeah.
I mean, Tovar's not, he's not doing great. He is injured right now. Right now he's having a rough season. 212, no home runs, 4 RBIs. But he's a great glove.
You got Derek Jeter. Oh wait, no, Jeter Downs. Rookie card.
Yeah, I was always down on Jeter's performance. I always thought he was overrated. So yeah, that's a pro. They should put that on Derek Jeter's cards.
How about Jeter Downs? How's he doing this year?
Jeter Downs? You know what? I'm going to say better than Ezekiel Tovar. Well, maybe not. Because it doesn't even look like Jeter Downs is playing right now.
Oh, we
But
got
we'll go to our next best thing, which is the baseball reference guide, so we can figure out what this guy's actually doing.
while you're looking them up, we got the 2022 stolen base leaders, John Berde and Jorge Mateo. Let's see if it tells us.
Well, I'll tell you, he is not right now. He is in. It looks like he's in Japan.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
He's playing for the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks.
All right, so
That's not a good thing, and he's been there. He's been there since last year, 2024, and now. So and he's not good there either. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and a 273 average.
huh.
It's like, I don't think, okay, so I lied. He's not having a better year than Ezekiel Tovar.
Luis Guillorme. It's always nice to look into some of these players because you find out things like that where they're just not having a good run of it. You got Jesus Luzardo, Zach
His
Gallen.
team's better than the Rockies.
That is true. Patrick Sandoval for the Angels and J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. So they're liking J.P. Crawford today. We got 2 of those so far.
Although this Luzardo guy doesn't seem like he's still playing for the Marlins.
Here's another rookie for the Giants, Ford Proctor. So you can see how he's doing.
Ford Proctor. Have you driven a Ford lately? Who knows? What teams do he play for? The Giants?
Yep.
Giants have a good record. Isn't that nice for them? Yeah, I'm not seeing Ford Proctor.
Well, he's listed as second base and catcher, so that's never a good.
Second base and catcher. So let's see if he's actually still playing in the majors. Yeah, when you try to put in his name, you get Ford Probe.
Oh.
So that tells you. I mean, if he's 28 years old, so he's not currently. His career right now is 1 home run and 6 runs batted in.
You got Dante's kid, mullet number 2, Bo Bichette, Alex Kirillov.
Right now he's playing for the Sacramento A's. That's where the Ford is.
I see. Well, here's another one for you, Jordan Groshans for the Marlins.
You know they're going to laugh at me trying to find this guy's name. Well, at least he comes up in, what do you call it, Baseball Reference. Yeah, he's his last appearance was in 2022. He's not even like doing anything in the minors for anybody.
Oh, bummer.
So, and that's 2000. So that card is going to be the last you probably see of Jordan Groshans.
Well, he got a baseball card.
He got a baseball card.
Aaron Savali. And then you got Dylan Carson for the Cardinals. Lurie Garcia for the White Sox. Dane Dunning for the Rangers. I'm really hoping to get a Chris Bryant card in this set because I really want to throw one. So, Framber Valdez for the Astros.
Yeah, Chris Bryant, right? I think Chris Bryant right now for us is on the IL again because, it just wouldn't be a Chris Bryant season if he didn't end up on the IL.
And we got Tyro Estrada, Trey Mancini, who was I didn't even know he went to the Cubs. He was an Oriole. And I liked him with the Orioles.
I'd probably still be fine with him as a Cub. I mean,
got Victor Robles for the Nationals. Walker Buehler, boy, what a fall off he had after that Tommy John surgery. He pitched very well for LA, and now he's, I think, with the Red Sox, and he's been getting touched up a lot. Hey, there's Corbin Carroll again. Rookie card, 2 of them. And then we've got they put these, I saw that they had these WBC cards in this set, which is interesting. So this is Italy, Vinny Pasquantino. Let's see.
I'll tell you, Walker Buehler is still 4-1 this year. 4.28 ERA. So he's
how's
I don't know. Put him in the Senzatella range, I guess, gives up a ton of hits, but he somehow is 4-1 instead of 1-4.
How about Christopher Morel, rookie card for the Cubbies?
Stars of the MLB, huh?
Yeah, he's a star.
You know, let's see if you're actually a star, Christopher Morel. Right now, he's playing for Tampa Bay. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, batting .256. You know what? I'd take that guy on my team right now.
Let's see. We got Ian Happ.
You know what that name reminds me of? So I was talking to a buddy of mine on the phone yesterday, and we were looking at the 1980 Oakland Raiders. They actually had a guy on the team. He was a running back, and his name was I Am Hip. And I just thought, man, what a perfect name for like the 70s into the early 80s. It's like, man, I am hip.
I am hip.
It's like, that's better than he hate me.
Jose Miranda for the Twins.
I like how when they put a Twins player in the Heritage set, they always put them in the light blues.
Right.
They put them in the Dairy Queen uniforms to put them on these cards. And it's like, you know what? It's like they did have other colored uniforms. I mean, even like the late 80s and early 90s, when they were winning their World Series, they had the grays.
Right. We got Lorenzo Cain. Justin Steele, another rookie. I'm pretty sure he's pitching still. I don't know.
Yeah, but is he still pitching? Is he still pitching for the Cubbies?
I believe so.
He is still pitching for the Cubbies. He's injured right now. But before he got hurt, 3-1, 4.77 ERA, 21 Ks to 5 walks, 4 starts. So, I mean, right now he would be the best pitcher on the Rockies next to Feltner.
Francisco Alvarez, George Springer, and we got new age performers Stephen Kwan for the Cleveland Guardians, Nick Pivetta for the Red Sox, and there's Nolan again in the rookie for the Cardinals. He's got 2 spots up there today.
I don't know if you'd want that guy batting twice in your lineup with a .222 average.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if that, out of all the players, I think I want Corbin Carroll batting twice, but not.
Let's see, we got a lot of Cubs today. It's kind of interesting.
This is, you could put together the roster of the Cubs from 2023 at this point.
We got PJ Higgins. Yoshi Sutsugo.
No, I can't even see it.
It's
Um,
yeah for the Rangers.
it'd be like Yotsi Sutsugo.
We got Carlos
I mean, if remembering learning my Japanese is right.
Carlos Perez for the White Sox. Hey, there's Kyle Freeland. We like him.
I like Kyle Freeland. I really do. It's like early on this season, he was pitching well, but the no run support. Now it's like you can already tell he's in mid-season form where he's tired of his bullpen blowing it and tired of the Rockies not scoring runs to support him.
And I still, to this day, think he should have won the Cy Young. No respect for Coors Field, but I've ranted about that a few times. We don't need to jump on that again. But Nick Senzel for the Reds. We got Jordan Walker, rookie card for the Cardinals. Put him up there against my better judgment as a non-Cardinals fan. We got Spencer Steer, rookie for the Reds, second base, third base, dual threat.
He's all over the place.
Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins, which I like that uniform.
Ooh, Spencer Steer, 171 average, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. He struck out 20 times in 84 plate appearances. It's like, that's rough.
You got another rookie, DL Hall for the Orioles.
See, I like to find and make sure these guys are actually still on their, because this was technically the 2022, this technically was the 2022 thing. So it's very, very likely that a guy like DL Hall, he's not where we left him. But it does not look like he is still with the Orioles. So we'll see what happened to Mr. DL Hall.
Well, you're looking him
right
up.
now it has him listed. Right now it has him listed with the Brew Crew. Yeah, he currently plays for Milwaukee. So he might not be doing too bad. Right now, I think they said he's 1-2 this year. Yeah, he's 1 win, 2 losses, 5.02 ERA. Oh, that was last year. That's not even this year. He hasn't pitched this year.
Luis Rengifo, Jesus Luzardo for the Marlins. Boy, E-Guy, I don't know how to say his first name.
Ooh, DL Hall's on the 60-day IL. Oh, yeah. How do you say that? Igwe? Oh, I don't know. I've never heard his name said, so
Yep.
It's like, and I couldn't. Maybe there's a reason for that. The Padres, they're losing because of him now.
Then you got Justin Verlander, who's been around forever. Nick Gordon.
It is not. My internet must just be slow.
And then you got Charles LeBlanc as a rookie.
Yeah, E-Guy. You know what? You guys don't even tell me how to pronounce his name. That's just so messed up. It's like, it'd be nice if you guys would tell me how to say his name. Let's see if this tells us.
And then you got Josh Jung, who you talked about a week ago. We got his rookie in the Stars of the MLB. But
so it says you're supposed to say his name is Eggy.
Eggy? All right.
Eggy. That's how you're supposed to say. According to Baseball Reference, his name is Eggy Rosario.
Okay. We'll take it.
So it's like, hey, I like learning how to say people's names. So if it's Eggy, I will call you Eggy, sir. He's in El Paso right now.
Got Miles Straw for the Guardians.
Oh, this guy is a career minor leaguer.
Joe Musgrove for the Padres. Nicky Lopez for the Royals. First Royals guy we've seen today. All-star second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. and a cheater.
It wasn't the cheater. It was the guy banging on the trash can that was the cheater.
Oh no, there's that famous picture of him running after he hit the walk-off, running to home, covering his chest, telling him not to rip off his shirt. He's a cheater, and I will die on that cross.
He was just protecting his shirt.
Yeah. And then he went right to the locker room, didn't even celebrate, went right to the locker room to change. Come on. Christian Pache, I will die on that cross. He is a cheater and should have been banned. Eric Lauer. We had this discussion, me and Kirk, the guy, our friend who comes on for basketball. We had the conversation yesterday about the Astros cheating. And we got on it because of, there's a special kind of mud that they use to rub on the baseballs so that they don't have that shiny, waxy, slick feel. And it was just kind of, Kirk was telling me about it, and they get their mud from a certain spot in New Jersey. And it's the only approved mud to rub the baseballs. Kind of interesting.
It's Jersey mud. That's what Jersey is good for, is it's mud.
Corey Kluber and Gleyber Torres for the Yankees.
He's actually currently a Detroit Tiger right now and playing pretty well for him.
Kluber is?
No, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres, yeah.
It's Gleyber Torres is having a pretty good season right now for them. 262, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. So he's doing pretty well right now.
You got Jonathan Heasley, which reminds me of I don't remember which. I think it was Angels in the outfield, but the big guy was named Kit Hit or Die Keesley. And that's what he reminds me of. We got Randy Arozarena. Jonathan Scoop. He was an Oriole. And he was a Tiger in 2022. Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, I don't think he's still with the Tigers. Of course, that's the thing. Bullpen guys, it's like they bounce around the league so much.
Maldonado. Why are we flipping upside down? Come on, Tops. Edwin Diaz. Logan O'Hop. Dalton Varsho. Giancarlo Stanton. Still to this day.
That guy, to me, he is so overrated.
Yeah, but
I have never been a Giancarlo Stanton fan.
He could drop a bomb. I still remember him hitting a home run off of Jamie Moyer, and everybody just, the second they heard the bat, they were like, "Oh, that one's gonna never fall down." Taiwan Walker. Ji-Hwan Bae. Austin Hayes.
Is he actually making a catch, or is he just smashing himself against the wall? Is the ball anywhere near that glove?
I don't see the ball. He was trying, though.
I don't either. That's what made me sit there and go, is he making the catch, or did he just smash himself against the wall?
That's a cool picture, though.
Yeah, but it's like, I would rather see the ball in the glove where you could sit there and go, yeah, he made the catch. At this rate, it looks like he didn't jump high enough.
We got Adam Oller, and then we got Roberto Clemente. That's an odd one, but it's 35th anniversary.
If the Pirates still had him.
Yeah. So that's a retro. So, that's pretty cool. Roberto. I think he's going to go up on the wall today because I'll let you talk about him this week. Then we got for Francisco Alvarez, rookie card, stars of the MLB. Michael Waka, we saw him already. We got Justin's brother, Shane. No relation.
I'm willing to bet you that it's like I would much rather talk to Shane Bieber than Justin.
Well, that's true. Johnny Cueto. I was watching a thing on him the other day, too. A little video. It was kind of cool because he had such a crazy delivery. Brandon Lau. They were talking about people with weird deliveries like Hideo Nomo. Corey Seager. CJ Abrams.
Nomo's was definitely unique, that tornado windup of his.
Yeah, he had it was iconic in the 90s. Everybody tried to pitch like him, when you were playing. Carson Kelly for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, you could see a ton of people on the playground trying to replicate that. It was just the same with like you would try to replicate like Bagwell's batting stance.
Oh yeah.
It's like that was so hard to do. It's like, man, it's like he is in one heck of a crouch holding that bat weird, and it's like you try to replicate it, and it's like, how does he hit out of this?
And you got Jeff McNeil for the Mets. Ronnie Henriquez, rookie for the Twins. Upside down, Jace Peterson as an A.
Hey, it's like he could be in Sacramento right now. You never know.
Why are we upside
playing in front of 12,000 people, which is still more than Oakland had?
There is Nolan.
Yay, best defensive third baseman.
Ken Waldachuk, rookie card. We got Colton Wong as a Mariner. The Cheaters.
Oh, but look what cheating gets you, a World Series ring.
Philadelphia Phillies. Team photo. It's kind of cool. We got postseason optimists, new teammates on a magic run. Nico Horner. Shortstop for the Cubbies at that point. I don't know if he still is, but Luis Liberato again. We got Drew Smiley as a Cubby. Trying to remember where Drew Smiley came from the Cubs. He was with which team? I can't remember.
The weird part is we are getting so many Cubs.
A lot of Cubs today. Sometimes you just key in on a certain team. And Xavier Curry for the rookie card for the Guardians. TJ Friedel.
Ooh, Drew Smiley is 35.
And then there's your guy, John Carlos Stanton, on the Stars of the MLB.
Overrated. It's like, well, I'll tell you, Drew Smiley has not played yet in 2025. I mean, at the age of 35, it's like if you're not on a team right now, it's like, I mean, you could still. It's like they call him Drew Smiley, but his real name is Todd Andrew Smiley.
Yeah, Andrew. All-star catcher, Wilson Contreras, Alejandro Kirk, another Cubby at that point. Jermaine Palacios, shortstop rookie for the Twins. Bo Naylor, rookie card catcher for the Guardians.
Oh, Nix? No, that's not the right guy.
Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox. Hayden Wesneski, another Cub rookie card.
I gotta love it. Gotta love all the Cubbies. It's like this. That's the whole 2022 roster, pretty much we've gotten.
So we got Matt Olson for the Braves. Bailey Falter.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Hayden Wesneski.
I feel like Falter's not a great name in baseball.
Oh, he plays on your favorite team, the Houston Astros. 1-2 with a 3.86 ERA, so not bad.
And then we got 21-22 Aaron Judge special. Well, let's throw Aaron Judge around real quick. Not an easy thing to do in real life.
I'm guessing that would be a very tough man to move if he doesn't want to.
He's a big boy.
It's like what I mean, like 6'7", 260, 270. That is a gigantic human being.
We are upside down. All right, we got Levon Soto for the Angels. Travis d'Arnaud for the Braves. Chad Pinder, outfielder for the Athletics. Hey, there's Wesneski again.
Hi, Wesneski.
Joe Adele. I guess we're just going to have to give you all of the Cubbies cards out of this. You can do a whole special on the Cubs.
I was wrong. He's 6'7", 282.
Yeah.
Not 270, 282. He's as big as a defensive tackle.
Victor Reyes for the White Sox. Harrison.
Put on 18 more pounds and sign him to the Broncos.
Jordan Diaz, rookie card for the Athletics. Spencer Watkins. Kyle Schwarber. All right. And we got a 40. This card is numbered backwards. 40 out of 76 for Drew Jameson. Rookie card. All right, look him up because this is a Independence Day.
Oh, his name is Dre.
I'm pretty sure this is an Independence Day parallel. He's got red, white, and blue shoes on, so that's kind of neat.
Here's the fun part. So he didn't play in 2024. He has played a little bit in 2025 for the Cardinals. He's got a 3 ERA.
Is he on
0-1?
Is he on the Cardinals?
No, I'm sorry, the Diamondbacks. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to put him on your favorite team.
Right.
But no, he's currently on the Diamondbacks. He didn't play in 2024. And he's only pitched 3 innings so far this year.
Well, 40 out of 76. So there was only 76 of those made. That's pretty neat. And then you got Pete Alonso, first baseman in the All-Star. So that's the throwback. That's pretty cool. Pete Alonso's
all I can say is so far we've got no checklists. A lot of Cubs, no checklists.
Yeah, you don't see the checklist as much anymore, unfortunately. I mean,
I know, but how do you know you have them?
I like the checklist.
What do you think the internet's going to tell you? No, I need little cards that tell me, little cardboard cutouts that tell me.
And we got to get back into the old cards because we haven't been able to be excited about a checklist in a while.
Yeah, it's like I haven't seen one in a while. It's like, what the heck is wrong with this new world?
There's Groshans again. We got Jose.
He's not doing anything.
Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Guardians, sorry. We got 2 in a row. Josh Naylor for the Guardians.
But what, Cleveland's mad that all the Cubs have been getting all of it, so they're going to start jumping out of the woodworks?
We got all-star outfielder Acuna Jr. and Aaron Judge. Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yankees. Oh, look at that. We got a relic of Ozzie Albies, game-used memorabilia. There's a piece of the bat in there.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, that's pretty neat. We got us a relic, piece of bat. It's game used, it says, but it's not from any specific game or anything. So You know, a bat that he did use in a game, just not.
Well, I mean, they have a lot of bats, so he might have used it multiple games.
Yeah, I like the bat relics. I mean, the jersey relics they're okay, but the bat relics I really like those.
Is the Jersey relic mud?
Got Max Meyer, another rookie for the Marlins.
He's for the He's, you know what? I can't badmouth the Marlins.
They're
It's
doing
like their team is better than ours almost every year now. It's like,
right.
so
And
you
then,
can't really badmouth them.
and then we got Alec Manoah for the Blue Jays. Well, that's two good cards in a row. Two good. We got a relic and a of 76, which is pretty cool. And we got
See, Max Meyer. Max Meyer is 2-2 with a 2.1 ERA, 5 starts, 30 innings pitched, 41 strikeouts to 7 walks. So Max Meyer looks like he's having a pretty good year so far.
all right. Well, Max Meyer is going to go on the board of people for you to talk about. We got Josh Hader there, Bailey Falter again, Robinson Chirinos, Gene Segura, Yainer Diaz. Sorry, pronunciations are not my strong suit here.
Well, let's go to Baseball Reference and see if they tell us how to pronounce Yainer Diaz's name. Because that's what I like about them. They will try to. It's Yainer.
Yainer.
Yeah.
Adam Ottavino, always one of my favorite Rockies pitchers. He had Louis Varland, rookie card for the Twins.
You know, he's looking up at that. He looks like he's looking up at his rookie card picture going, I'm never going to get another one of these.
Austin Riley, Oswaldo Cabrera, seen him already. We got AL heavy hitters catch up, Trout and Guerrero Jr., Chris Bubbich. Bubbich?
It could be Bubich.
Could be.
What kind of last name did this poor guy get?
Future Stars, Mackenzie Gore.
Bubich.
See, and that's another lookup card because it says Future Stars. You got to wonder, where's he at now? Mackenzie Gore.
What, Chris Bubich?
Jose Urquidy. You got
Chris Bubich is pretty good. 2.2-1 with a 1.45 ERA and 5 starts. It's a major Bubich right there.
We got Jackie Robinson on the All-Star National League. This is a throwback.
You're the reason I can't wear 42 in baseball. No.
I like that. Some of the throwback cards with the older players, that's always fun. And we got Xander Bogaerts. Well, we're going to get through all of these packs, which is kind of neat. That's what I was actually hoping for. See, on these 2023s, like I'm picking them up pretty darn cheap, and you can get through a lot of cards in a short amount of time. Sean Murphy. Nick Solak.
Well, because some of these guys, we still don't know what kind of careers they're going to have. I mean, some of them, they're just starting out. And they're, when we do the older cards, you know what they did. And it's like these guys, it's like some of these guys could still have massive careers still in front of them.
For sure. Logan Gilbert. David Hensley, rookie card for the Stros. Derek Hall, rookie card for the Phillies. There's a stamp card. This is another insert they did. So those are actually stamps on the You got Soto, Musgrove, Snell, and Machado. Back when they were, well, Soto's gone. Um, Blake Snell's still there, I believe. Stamp card.
So I think Musgrove is still there.
And then you got a flashback card, 1974. Ray Kroc buys the Padres. He purchased the Padres for $12 million in 1974.
Hey, in 1974, that's $1 billion in today's money.
No, that's a steal.
It's still a substantial amount back then, but it's like probably that means like by today's money, it would probably be like 150 million or something. Can you imagine buying an MLB team for like 150 million?
Oh, I mean that's such a steal. Logan Webb.
Like I would do it. I'd go to the bank right now, get a loan.
And of course, we'll end the heritage cards on a Chicago Cubby, Ben DeLuzio, for the rookie card for the Cubs, kind of like Doug DeCenzo.
You know what's funny is that I don't think they have Musgrove. Well, they do have Musgrove. Musgrove is on the 60-day IL. Snell, I do think, went somewhere else. I just can't figure out where he went.
And this is our last pack of the day. We'll see what we can get in this last 2023. This is the Series 2 that we're ending up on. Austin Voth.
Oh, we should have known. Who's the team that would sign every free agent?
The Yankees. No, did he go to the Dodgers?
He went to the Dodgers.
That's what I thought. Once you said that, I was like, I remember over the offseason he went to the Dodgers.
Yeah, it's like, it's like there's only two teams that can afford every single player, and they get them all.
Jackie Bradley Jr., Max Muncy, Jose Butto, rookie card.
So we had a Butto and a Bubich.
Yep.
They should totally be on the same team.
Alfonso Rivas.
Butto Bubich.
For the Cubbies, of course. American League Yankees. We got World Series worthy middle infield. Get out of here, Altuve. Jose Trevino. Teammates celebrate Rin, so he's getting dumped with the Gatorade cooler. Boy, this pack's got a lot of team cards.
What? Doesn't it ever?
I hate seeing that too.
Like 4 in a row.
Got Brian Anderson for the Brew Crew. Ooh, 2 Brewers.
You know what I will say about these cards, though? We did not get, and we always get this with the other card packs, the older ones, where you get that repeat pack where it's like 6 cards right in a row that you got in a previous pack somewhere else.
Right. Haven't seen
it's
that.
Like we did not get that in these packs.
Austin Barnes. We got Josh Jung. Once again, you talked about him recently. We got Austin Riley, Stars of the MLB Chrome for the Braves. Which, this is, like, obviously we got 2 Braves on the Stars of the MLB. This one is the Topps Chrome version. This one is just the regular version, so they're not really different. You just have the Topps Chrome version here, which is a thicker card, just a little more. Come on, focus. It doesn't like the rainbow. All right.
Oh, there's too many colors going on there for it. It's like the camera's going, what do you want me to focus on here?
So there's the difference, and one's Topps Chrome, one's regular. Kind of interesting. How's we didn't end on a Cubby, which I kind of hoped we would, because obviously we've been through so many Cubs in these packs, but
it's like Austin Riley. Austin Riley's got 6 home runs this year so far, batting .290, 18 RBI, so he's doing pretty well.
Not too bad though.
Michael Harris II, because the first one, obviously, they needed a sequel.
We got the Topps Chrome with the Austin Riley. We got Jackie Robinson on the throwback. We got the Bat Relic of Ozzy Albies.
I'll tell you, both those cards, they're contributors. 3 home runs, 13 RBIs, 253, both for the Braves. So, thing is, the Braves had a rough start to the season. Holy smokes, they were as bad as the Rockies early on.
Yeah.
But they've at least rebounded. They've rebounded. They were last place in their division. I think at one point they were like 1-8 or 1-9, and now they're 12-14. So the Braves, they definitely picked it back up again.
Pete Alonso on the throwback, the 74 throwback. And then you got the Independence Day parallel for Dre Jameson, numbered to 76, which I like. Everybody likes the, it's not going to focus on that, but everybody likes the low number cards, certainly. I do like his shoes. I don't know if you noticed his shoes, but those are some pretty wild shoes, and I like it. Cleats, of course, but
The weird part is it's like, I wonder if there's, a lot of teams are very specific about their uniforms, but obviously they did not care what shoes he wore.
Well, it's obviously 4th of July, so they give him a little, they give him some leeway to do some other things with their, uniforms. I know the cleats are a big one for all the holidays. I still really like that.
Because they love Madonna's song Holiday.
This card, I really like it. It's really a neat card, but it looks almost fake, because like his hand doesn't look right. There's not really a base. It's like they obviously just superimposed his picture on this.
You know what happened? He fell down during a rain delay somewhere, and that's the picture they caught, and they just stuck him in the field. Let's make it look like he's diving.
Yeah. So not a bad set for the day. Like I said, we will get back into the older cards in the near future. I am stuck on the modern sets right now. I opened up the 2025 Heritage, which, if anybody does want to see, I actually have them right here. Some of them that I got out of there, they did. This is the 2025 Topps Heritage, which is once again obviously a throwback, but a couple of different inserts. They had Manny Machado there. You had Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez. They did a pink sparkle, kind of like the blue sparkle we saw earlier, but pink sparkle there. Ivan Herrera. And then they have a chrome version, Jack Leiter. Regular version, Jack Leiter. Griffin Jacks. This was a parallel or a short print. Different variation, basically. Here's another chrome parallel. Another chrome. Just a different one. They also have, and these are, just some of the stuff I pulled out of there. So pretty neat. As I said in the start of the show, it's definitely Heritage is one of my favorite sets. So I like to see it, and not a bad set, just for sure. And I think if
you wouldn't if it was a certain year of Fleer.
1991, yeah.
It's like, could you imagine if they tried to do it? It's like if somebody decided to just redo, because you'd have to have Don Russ's permission or whatever. But could you imagine them doing? It's like, let's go back to the 91 Fleer, and the horrible yellow Bumblebee cards.
Well, and this is Topps, so we won't see the Bumblebee, but it would be. I feel like it would be.
Well, they could do reverse Bumblebee, and then you're not copying.
It would be kind of an interesting choice to go back to 1991 Bumblebee, which we're in the 70s at this point. So, I mean, we got a lot of years. It could possibly happen. But I'm not sure that going back to one of the worst sets ever created is the best business choice for a company.
Well, I think they should put it in as a special insert.
Yeah, you think so?
It's like the one special insert that nobody keeps.
I feel as though that would, like I said, I'm not sure that's a great business choice for them, but I mean, who am I to
Yeah, but here's
say?
the thing, and I'll tell you this. What are the cards that are usually worth the most? It's the cards that nobody wants to keep, and they chuck them and get rid of them and let them get all junked up. And it's like those are the cards that you go back 2 years later, and it's like, oh my God, why is that worth so much? Because there's none of them out there. They all got thrown away or, you know, put off to the side or not taken good care of. They didn't put them in sleeves or anything, so they all got roughed up. So
I mean,
you could consider it a future investment just to fool. You could, if you were Tops, because you'd have to get permission from Donruss, but because I'm guaranteeing you, there's probably some, trademark on the design as bad as it is. Although it would be, I wonder if it would be past, because I think you have to renew trademarks every 25 years. So you could almost do it for free and they couldn't say anything to you.
well,
But then it's like you trick your fan base into putting it as a limited card, and then they would see how ugly it is, throw it away, and then you and I would know that everybody would throw away those cards, and then someday when somebody's trying to complete a set, we are sitting on them.
I'll tell you this much. Just for that, I think next week we're gonna do 91 Fleer. Just to make you kind of did this to yourself. I want you to know.
I'm gonna have to wear sunglasses next week while I watch.
Yeah, because we're gonna jump into the 91 Fleer just to give you the satisfaction of being able to talk crap about those once again.
It'll be glorious. You'll see. You'll see. Every player is a Pittsburgh Pirate.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Randy, thanks for joining me this week. Hopefully, you're over your draft hangover that we. I know you were on vacation. You got to watch the whole thing.
It's like I'm still. It's like the Broncos. I think did pretty well. I'm happy with their draft. I mean, there's a couple of picks I wouldn't have made, but there's some picks that I really did like. And you got to trust Sean Payton because last year his draft was pretty good.
The Packers chose a wide receiver first in the draft this year, finally, and
Well, that was hilarious.
I
mean, even what's his face even said that while he was making the pick, sitting there going, we have not picked one of these since 2002.
Well, what really cracks me up is people were saying, well, we've already got Christian Watson, so why'd they do that? And I laughed. I said, that guy he can't not get injured, so that's why they did that.
Yeah, no, it's like, to me, it's a great pick by the Packers. It's like, you know what? In this day and age, you can't have too many wide receivers. Because even if you have 3 good wide receivers, you could trade one and get a pretty good draft pick back in return.
No doubt.
So everybody loves their wide receivers. And look, Cincinnati is paying 2 wide receivers like $80 million a year. So obviously, some people value the wide receiver maybe a little too much, but we'll see how that works out for Cincinnati with their 2 wide receivers, 1 quarterback, and no defense.
Should be interesting to see. Football's not too far away in reality. So I'm going to leave you with this. The Nuggets pulled it out at the end last night, and should be interesting. We got a lot of Colorado sports going on. Actually, I don't know. I haven't checked in. Did the Avalanche, are they still playing?
Yep. They won 4-0. Landeskog, after 1,032 games missed, scored a goal.
Nice.
So they blanked the series is back to tied 2-2. And Landeskog scored. That's amazing. I dug up the highlight because I had to see it. And it was just like, it just looked like classic Landeskog. Like I know that injury, he's not as fast as he was, but man, it's still great to have the captain back.
All I know is it's nice to have something to look at when you have the Rockies, who are the worst in the MLB. You kind of quit caring about them after the second game, so at least we still have.
Well, here's the it's like, so for Colorado sports, the Broncos made the playoffs last year. The Avs and the Nuggets are in this year, and it's like the Rockies are like our punishment for having 3 other teams that are at least trying.
Right? They just figure, those guys can have the limelight. We'll just stay at the cellar.
I mean, you know what? Even the Colorado Rapids would be in the playoffs right now. Our soccer team would be in the playoffs.
Yeah. The life of a Colorado Rockies fan.
It's not a good life.
All right. Well, we'll leave you guys on that. Hope your teams are still in that you can watch, because that's the whole point of sports, is to watch them. And we'll be back next week. Randy has manifested we're going to do 91 Fleer because we can, and should be awful. So
it should hurt your eyes. Wear your sunglasses, folks.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Leave comments. Do all those things that are free that help out what we're doing. And we'll see you all next week.